Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing great and is staying healthy and safe during this crazy time. David here. I just thought I would take a moment and give you all some tips for how to stay sane during this time in quarantine. So here are my 5 tips for how to keep your mind sane during quarantine. So the first one that I want to talk about is definitely taking time for yourself. I think this is the time that a lot of us might not get back with our normal schedules. A lot of us have a lot of crazy schedules. I'm definitely someone like that. Between being a graduate student and having 2 part-time jobs and an internship on top of that, it really is hard to find time for yourself. So I think it's really important to take advantage of this forced time that we do have and really taking a step back and getting back to yourself and getting back to your roots and doing things that really make you happy. So I think a big part of that is definitely getting off your phone. It's hard sometimes. Take a deep breath, lay in bed, watch TV, whatever it is. Really just get back to yourself. Take some time for yourself. Another thing I think is really important is that it's really great if you want to reconnect with old friends. Having so much extra time right now in quarantine really gives you the opportunity to reach out to people that you maybe haven't in a long time. I know for me, when quarantine first started, I was FaceTiming, talking, texting friends almost every day. And that's the beautiful thing about the technology that we have now, is that we do have the option to see people digitally, even if it's not in person. We can FaceTime, you can Zoom, you can Skype call, and that's helpful for people that, are across borders. Like I have family in other countries, and it's been super helpful even to reconnect with them, to see how other people are doing, how other people are handling this time. So definitely reconnecting with old friends, old family members is something that's super, super important. It also will help you remember your support system. And for someone like me, I think I'm at a point in my life where I'm very happy with the support system. I'm very happy with the people I've decided to surround myself with. And I think always going back to those people is something that's super, super important. And I think it's super great to really remind yourself of who are the people worth keeping in your life. And especially at a time like this where people have really nothing but free time on their hands, it shows you who those people are that are worth keeping. So always keep in touch with those friends, keep those people that are close to you closer, check in on each other. Definitely will be really helpful for you. Quarantine is also a really good time to maybe work on some New Year's resolutions we haven't exactly been able to keep track of. And I think the biggest one that most people make is definitely exercise more. So if you're someone who wants to really take advantage of this time, get your booty out and get some exercise in. Come on, people, buy a yoga mat, do something fun, go on a jog or a walk, even if it's just, doing sit-ups in between commercial breaks on Hulu. That's something I've done before. Exercise, it's great. It's great for the body, it's great for the mind, it's great for the soul. Something that I've done is even just, getting up and doing the dishes every now and then. That's exercise. Walking to your mailbox. My aunt's a physical therapist. She says the biggest thing that people don't realize is that even just walking to your mailbox to check the mail, that's exercise. You can find small bits of exercise in everything you do, even if it's just making your bed or if it's dancing around your room or whatever it is. There's different levels of exercise that you can take advantage of. Something that I've been doing is I've been going on runs again. I used to be an athlete in high school, so going on runs was not my favorite thing, but definitely something that is always worthwhile, because afterwards your body will thank you later for burning all those calories from all the eating we're probably doing in quarantine as well. And then I'll have music playing and I'll just do a workout to a song that's playing, and I'll just kind of switch it up, do some abs, do some crunches, do some push-ups, planks, whatever it is. It's really easy to kind of get your body moving, and it'll definitely be helpful, hopefully, when you come out of quarantine. And so definitely take advantage of exercising. That's a huge thing. Another tip that I would suggest is, depending on your mood, I am a strong advocate that it is okay to not be okay. But when you are okay, ride that wave and stay with those emotions. And one way that I really draw out my emotions is through music. I use music for almost everything that I do. If I'm feeling down, I play sad music. If I'm feeling up, I play happy music. If I'm going on a drive, depending on the weather. Same thing, music is really incredible and really universal to match the mood and the tone that you're currently in right now or at your current situation. And like I said, it's okay not to be okay. So with quarantine and being in social isolation, it's really difficult to not feel a lot and to not feel a lot of emotion, even currently with the current political climate and everything that's going on in this country with racism and protesting and riots, and there's a lot that's going on. And if you're someone that is very empathetic and you feel the weight of the world, it's okay. Use music as that character, use music as that muse to help you to get through whatever it is you're getting through. At the beginning of quarantine, I was going through a lot of personal stuff, and I didn't really do much at first. I spent a lot of time just laying in bed and letting my thoughts and my emotions out through playlist after playlist after song, and it's a cycle that is really healthy to get into, but it is unhealthy if you stay too long. So I would just suggest listening to music when you're in a good mood or in a bad mood will just help you through whatever. It also helps you create playlists that you can go back to later, and then you can actually reuse again whenever you're feeling yourself in a similar situation. So listening to music when you're in a good mood, always great. When you're in a bad mood, just equally as great. So take note of that. And my last tip for you is create. There's so much that comes out of creation, so much. Look at, the world. We have art, we have music, we have photography, we have, tapestry art, we have quilting, we have so many different forms of art that all come from creation. And this is really a time now that you can take advantage of to create, whether that's writing, poems, like I write poetry every now and then about what I'm going through, whether it's cooking and maybe making a new meal, trying new recipes, turn on Food Network, get some recipe ideas, whatever it is. Creating some kind of art form is super, super healthy, also super, super fun. Something that you can share with other people as well. Like I've created playlists and I share those with my friends and my family that are really into music. Same thing with my writing. I post a lot of my writing on my own personal website. And being creative also allows you to take yourself out of the normal realm of everyday life. If you're working during quarantine, you don't really have a lot of time to do something fun and creative. Take advantage of the time you do have to do something fun. Like I know my father likes to do photography, and right now he's working from home. And even if it's just going out in your backyard, in your balcony, in your street, like whatever space you have where you currently live, grab your phone, take some photos, and then maybe download a photo editing app afterwards and edit those photos to make them look just a little bit better. So creating something during quarantine is definitely something that will help you a lot. Thanks for watching, and I hope these 5 tips really help you keep your mind sane during quarantine.